Bursa Malaysia ended Monday at a one-month high of 1,570.82, driven by a mixture of surging oil prices and optimism over domestic economic recovery as interstate borders reopen. On the broader market, gainers outpaced losers 737 to 401, while 371 were unchanged. Bernama quoted Rakuten Trade VP of Equity Research Tong Pak Leng as saying that the buying support was seen particularly in oil and gas, bank and plantation counters. Aside from higher oil prices, crude palm prices have also been on stronger footing. CIMB Group Holdings share price closed 10 cent or 2% up at 5 ringgit for the first time since February 2020 as trade volume jumped past 23 million units. Leng says Rakuten Trade anticipates the index to trend around the 1,560 to 1,580 range for the week. Shares in AirAsia Group and AirAsia X rose in early trade as the months-long ban on interstate travel was lifted. The two counters were among Bursa Malaysia's most actively traded stocks. AirAsia stock rose by 8.4% in mid-morning before paring gains a little to end the day 7.6% up at 1 ringgit 19 with over 149 million shares traded throughout the day. AAX jumped 24% in the morning and kept at that level to close at 10.5 cent with 111 million shares changing hands. It was previously reported that AirAsia was looking to reactivate about 30 to 45 aircraft if interstate borders were reopened. This would involve around 4 million to retrain pilots and about 5 million to 10 million for its planes to undergo checks. To recap, interstate travel is now allowed for all fully vaccinated Malaysians from October 11th, and that international travel and domestic tourism are now fully open. Genting's wholly owned subsidiary Resorts World Las Vegas says that it has taken steps to remedy an inadvertent payroll system error. This had led to the underwithholding or deduction of taxes on tips received by some employees. According to news websites, RWLV said in a statement that while it has fixed the error, it recognizes and apologizes for the inconvenience caused to its team members. This came after the company's internal memorandum on the matter was posted on Twitter. RWLV said that it had been notified by its employees that taxes were not being withheld from their paychecks. The company said that depending on the amount owed, the amount withheld will be spread across 6 paychecks from mid-October. However, the statement was not available on RWLV's website, and Genting had also not made an announcement to the bourse. Coastal Contract saw its normally state counter hit limit up, jumping 30 cent or 33% to close at 1 ringgit 20, the highest since March 2020. It was among Bursa Malaysia's top gainers, riding the positive sentiment on the oil and gas stocks amid the strong crude oil prices. Trading volume ballooned to 11.72 million shares, exceeding its 200-day average trading shares of 197,347 by nearly 60 times. Coastal returned to the black with a net profit of 19.3 million for the fourth quarter of FY21, compared with a net loss of 170.34 million a year ago. On its prospects, given the strong recovery of oil prices, Coastal is expected to benefit from this catalyst and that plenty of opportunities remain for deals in the short to medium term. It said it will continue to pursue new business such as floating production storage and offloading, floating production unit, among others. SolarVest Holdings has launched SolarVest Innovation Lab 2021, a startup program to spur innovation and entrepreneurship development in Malaysia. The emphasis would be on renewable energy, green technology and financial technology. In a statement, SolarVest said it is partnering with the likes of Malaysian Technology Development Corp, Telekom Malaysia, OCBC Bank Malaysia and Inti International University, among others. Group CEO Davis Chong Chun Siong says that through SIL 2021, it is excited to unearth like-minded startups with transformational ideas that could potentially spark exponential growth in the RE and fintech industries. It is aiming to help bridge the gap between great ideas and marketable execution. The program is split into seed funding, which will be for new startups, and accelerator funding for businesses that already have a proof of concept, among other things.